Children, before we move to the next exercise, that is exercise 6.3 from chapter Integers for class 6, and these questions are taken from NCERT Mathematics, we will first discuss one more rule, which is rule for multiplication of integers. So far, we have discussed about the rule which helps us in adding the two integers. Now, let me explain you the rule, then we will proceed to some questions. See, the rule for multiplication of integers is very simple. Here, you do not have to do anything, just check the sign and put the sign. Why I am saying? See, because if I compare this with the rule for addition, what were we doing? We were first checking the sign. Let me make a table. We were first checking the sign that if they have same sign, then we used to do something. What we used to do? We used to add and then we have to put also. What we have to put? We have to put. So here if we have same sign, that is both the integers have negative sign or positive, we used to put the same sign. So two things we were doing. Two actions were performed by us. By checking the sign, we used to first add and then we used to put. Here, what we will do in rule for multiplication? Only two things. First is check and put. That means you do not have to do anything. You just check and put. Now let me explain you. Here the rule says you check the sign. If the two integers have same sign, that means both the integers have plus sign or both the integers have negative sign. In that case, you just put a plus sign and you will multiply the values. Take for example, minus 4 into minus 3. Now what I am doing? Multiplying. What I am multiplying? Two negative integers. Same sign. So what I have to do? I have to just put a sign. And this, 4 3s are 12. Correct? So we just put the sign and rest you will multiply. Is it clear? Now the same thing, if I take for example 31 into 10. Now see what sign they have. When the integer do not have any sign, you put with pencil a small plus sign. That means this is also a positive integer and this is also a positive integer. So when you have same sign, see here you had two things. Whether you have same sign plus or minus, you have to add and put same sign. Here what we are doing? If you have same sign, put plus. Irrespective of if the signs are both positive or negative. You just have to see that they should have a same sign. Either plus or minus. So both the cases, either both are plus or both are minus, you have to put only one sign, that is a plus sign. So here the answer will be plus. Rest, you multiply the numbers. 31 tens are 31 ones are 31 and bring that 0 followed by 1 0. Answer is 310. Okay. The second part of the rule is, here we were talking about the same sign. Now if they do not have same sign, if the signs are different, in that case what we are checking? That the signs are different. That is, one can be plus, another integer can be a negative integer, or the first one can be positive, the next one can be a negative integer. So just see, if they have different sign, put a minus sign. So this is so simple. You just see the sign and do the calculation and put the sign. So again let me revise. Here we see that if you have plus into plus, when you are multiplying two integers, both are positive or both are negative. So when you have the integers with same sign, put a plus sign. And when you have to multiply a negative integer, with a positive or a positive integer with a negative. So different signs if you have, you will put a minus sign. One more thing, we have been doing the rule for addition of integers like plus 4 and plus of minus 3. Correct? So we were only looking for the numbers or the integer value inside the bracket. Children, this bracket also has a meaning. Bracket means multiplication. Take for example, if I write A into, take your distributive property, I have told you, A into B plus C, or it is simply A dot B plus C. What is this? This is a bracket. So A into B. So this will become A into B. Plus sign is there. Put a plus sign again. A into C. That means a meaning for a bracket is also there. And you must have learned BODMAS, DMAS. Right? So first we solve the bracket. So I will give you some very simple explanations of few questions based on now both. If we have a bracket, we will use the law for multiplication of integers. We will open the bracket and then we will solve it by addition of integers. Remember, first if we have bracket, we will use this rule for multiplication of integers, where same sign put a plus sign, difference in sign put a minus sign, and you multiply the numbers. After opening the bracket, then we will apply the rule for addition of integers. Let me give you a small example. Suppose I have minus 4 plus of minus, take this as 12. Now see, here you have a bracket. Bracket means multiplication. So outside the bracket, you don't have any sign. With pencil, put a small plus sign. When you have no sign, that means it's a plus sign. Now plus into minus. Bracket means into C. Plus into minus. What we are multiplying? Two different signs. So when you open the bracket, see, different sign. What do? You will put a minus sign. Got it? This you will do it with pencil. Here put a plus sign. Now write the rule. Plus into minus. That means we put a minus sign. So we have solved these two. Plus into minus means minus. See, different sign. Let me show you the figure also. If we multiply, wait, here. If we multiply two positive integers or negative integers, we put a plus sign. And if we multiply a positive with a negative or a negative integer with a positive, we put a minus sign. Now see what we are multiplying. We are multiplying positive integer multiplied by negative integer. So we will put minus sign. Minus 4 plus and minus. Now see, this is a plus sign. Bracket means into. So with pencil write plus into. Bracket means multiplication. Minus. Now plus into minus. Different sign. So we will put a minus sign. And now we have solved this. Plus into minus is minus. Now bring the number down. Now check. No bracket. Now this is here where we will apply the law of addition. No multiplication. So you will apply with the same rule. That is, see the sign. Same sign. What do? We add and put same sign. So now you add 12 plus 4, 16. Same sign you will mention. See, same sign, you add and put same sign. Got it? Let me give you some more examples. Please see it very carefully. This is how we will solve your 6.3, because it is important for you to know that the bracket also has a meaning, and then solve. The number line method is also there, how to subtract, because we have discussed that how to add the two integers using number line. So I will also explain you later on how to subtract using number line. That we will do. But now this is a very important session, children, and this might be a difficult question for you to solve if you do not understand the concept well. So watch the video carefully 2 times at least and then try to do some questions on your own. Now let us check another question. Suppose I take -3 plus of plus 12 minus of -5. Now how should I solve it? I can see the bracket. So here with pencil put a small plus sign. So this means I need to solve the bracket first. So this is plus into bracket means multiplication minus. Let me write down my rule. So when I have same sign, we will put a plus sign, and when we multiply two integers with different sign, we put a minus sign. Let us check plus into minus. Which section of this rule? The second section. That is when you have difference in sign. So when you have difference in sign, you simply put a minus sign. So when we solve plus into minus, we get the answer as minus. Now bring this number down. Same way here also, see a bracket is there. Plus into minus. Plus multiplied by plus. Same sign when you multiply, you get a plus sign. So just put a plus sign and copy the number as it is. Okay. Now move to the next number. Now see here also you have a bracket and two signs are there. One is outside, one is inside. That means it is minus multiplied by minus. So here again we have same sign. So we will put a plus sign. Remember, for rule of multiplication, for same sign, put a plus sign. When they are different, you put a minus sign. Simple. So you will put a plus sign. Now what is left? This 5. Copy down the number as it is. Now we will solve it one by one. You know how we have done this previously also. Now minus 3 and plus 2. We will first take these two integers. Now check plus and minus. What is here? Different sign. Now which rule should we follow? Do we have any brackets? No. So that means here we will follow law of addition of integers, where if you have two different signs, you subtract and put PGS. So different sign, yes or no? So we will subtract. What we will subtract? We will subtract 12 with 3. Yes. So what we will get when you subtract? You get 9. Now this is the second part. We see, we check the sign, we do something. Now we have to put what sign we will put? Greater number sign. Greater number is 12. What sign 12 is having? Plus. Write down this plus. Now bring this number down. Now check same sign. So which rule? Rule for multiplication or rule for addition you will follow? We will follow rule for addition of two integers. Now same sign. What we do? We add. Okay, add 9 plus 5, 14. After doing what we do? We put. What should we put? We should put same sign plus plus. Put a plus sign. So this is the answer for this question. I hope you have understood. Please try some example questions. At least practice few questions. Then we will continue in the next session with 6.3. God bless you.